y'all. Hey, so I'm off work. I stopped at the Dollar General to pick up a few little cleaning items. I really didn't want to go crazy at the Dollar General picking items up because I plan to go to Walmart this weekend, but I needed a little bit of bleach because Tankersley is having little accidents, of course, but she's doing wonderful, you guys, with in 1 week going on the blue pad. Those blue pads cost, and they don't seem to be absorbing like they should. So when she has those little accidents, I find myself coming right home, mopping and cleaning up. So because I don't want my house, well, we don't want our house smelling like, you know, dog pee and poop and all that stuff or whatever. So I just stopped at the Dollar General to pick up some Clorox and some other little items or whatever. But needless to say, I'm like, I don't know if this is new. I'm gonna do a little taste test review for you guys. Wow, you know, it's only gonna take me like about a minute to do this little review. So I was like, well, let me, you know, sit here and pop this baby open and give y'all a little review. I call them pop, but I haven't had pop in quite some time, and I'm really not drinking pops like I used to traditionally. I can't even like finish them for some odd reason, but I was like, I want to try this. I love orange cream soda, and I wanted to give this one a try, and I wanted to try it with you guys because it's only gonna take me a little minute. I was like, let me crack this baby open. So the crack open test, you know how you crack it open, you get your little fizz. That was on point. Has a little orange. Reminds you of a push-up pop, the sherbet ice cream, the smell of it. So let's give a little quick taste and get up out of here. Not bad. That's exactly what it's giving. Orange creamsicle vibes. Back when I was a little girl, orange creamsicle or sherbet push-up pops, the Flintstone kind, loved them. Okay, who remember that? I used to love those. But that's what this giving vibes of. But like I said, I just had a little hankering for some fizzy. I haven't been drinking too much pop. We've been doing like the zeros when we do like zero sugar, Sprite Zero, Coke Zero type of a thing when we do. So, but yeah, try it out if you like orange creamsicle. It's delicious. It's delightful. Good morning. Hey y'all. Hey, today is March 20th. It is 7 o'clock, 45 degrees, and no one is here to let me into the building. I still don't have a building code, so I just usually wait until someone gets here. But how y'all doing? Comment below and let me know how you're doing today. I hope you're doing well. I was just sitting here putting on a little bit of powder, just a little bit, one thing that I've really been enjoying using is this is a new one. I have about like this much left in the other one, but I like this one because it's a little bit more compact and it fits in my makeup bag real cute. I really have been enjoying using this particular Shimmer Radiance body oil. Enhances the Glow by Palmer's, but I use it to kind of like seal my makeup look for the day. And then sometimes when I don't wear makeup at all, I will put it on. Oh, I probably should have shook it up a little bit. I will dab some on to kind of just give me like a more supple look on my skin, even when I don't have one makeup. So yeah, to me it really does like seal the deal, and it's very light. I always have dry patches here, always, but it really seals my makeup and gives me a very refreshed, like supple glow. Yeah, so yeah, I hope you're doing well. And it also, I noticed one thing. It when I use this, I actually don't have to put on as much powder, and it's very light. It's not like if it's hot you're gonna be sweating up a storm because you put oil on your face. It's a very light, gentle oil. I like it a lot, so you might want to try this. I used to use the Morphe setting spray mist, but I have replaced it with this, and then it just leaves me with a glow, especially once it kind of like melds into my skin, and it just gives my look just an overall really pretty sheen and shine. If you like that look. Now if you like a matte look, this won't be your jam. But I feel like as I'm maturing and getting older, and you know, your skin ages and things of that nature, for me, I like when my skin has a more supple look versus having kind of like a dry look, because I can just tell the difference when my skin looks more glowy and a little bit more refreshed and revitalized. But I attribute it a lot to this particular product here, and it smells just really gentle. If you like a cocoa butter kind of scent, it has vitamin E in it as well. And of course, this is not sponsored. I told you I don't even say that. I purchased this with my own dime, but it really does, like, I forgot what I was saying, but anyway, it moisturizes, and I even sometimes will put a little bit on my hairline. But I really like the look. I don't know if it's picking up on camera really well, but yeah. So that's kind of like a little bit of a recommendation, because I've been using this now for a few months, and yeah, it's the jam. So especially if you don't want to keep, because this was only about like $5 at Dollar General or so. And sometimes that Morphe or those different setting mist sprays can get outrageous on the price point, you know. But I feel like lately too, as I have definitely become a woman in her 50s now, I feel like I don't like to wear a lot of makeup. So that kind of helps my look be clean, polished, and just gives me more of a glow to my skin. And I use it on my neck, and of course, nobody wants weather beaten looking cleavage. So I do use it all the way, you know, all like face, excuse me. Cut. Edit. I do use it all the way from, you know, my hairline down across my chest. So yeah, even on my neck. So my neck is not like looking dry, and you know. So yeah, y'all, I hope y'all have an amazing day today, and yeah, I will see y'all later. This is Carla, just vlogging live. Hit that subscribe button and set your bell to all, and I'll see y'all in my next clip. Hey y'all, hey, happy springtime. Today is March 21st. I haven't vlogged in a couple days. I am in a little town called Florence, I believe. So I believe where I'm actually located, I'm 20 minutes from Tennessee and probably like 35 minutes from Mississippi. I stopped at a CVS because I've been looking to stop somewhere around here to get me some earrings. Y'all, I left my earrings at home, and I don't know if you're like me, but when I don't have on earrings, especially when my hair is up, I feel inappropriately naked. I don't feel completely dressed. So I don't know how that happened. I walked out of the house with no earrings on. So I'm going to just go into the CVS and see if they have something, because my head is just too big to be without absolutely nothing. No. So I think I'm about 5 minutes away from the location, and I'm gonna get me a little couple of little like breakfast snacks or something like that, and yeah, head on out. But let's just go in here. I hope they have something. I'm not too allergic to like costume jewelry just for the moment, for the day. I need something, honey, to make me look appropriate and decent. Okay, you guys, so I was in, look, they had some little earrings for like $1. He was like, just so happened we have these little dollar earrings. So I picked up quite a few. I don't know which ones I'm gonna wear. Probably these little hoops. I'm not really a gold earring wearer, but I picked them up, and these are those kind, like if you don't have your ears pierced, I guess, but not all of them. So beggars can't be picky when their head is real big. You got to pick up, you got to put on what you need to put on so you don't look so awkward and strange in the world. Because I'm like, I need some earrings on, honey. I need some earrings on. If you know, you know. And if you don't, thank goodness you don't. So, yeah. I did get me some veggie straws. One of these little coffee drinks. Just some snacks. Some stuff I didn't even really need. But, yeah. Y'all have a good day. I'll see y'all in a bit. Okay? Peace. Tankersley, come on, girl.
Can't let her eat that much meat.
See a friend. Yeah. Say hi, girl. Hi, dog. It's okay. Come on, Tankersley.
Can we pick her up?
No, she okay. Come on. She probably smell other animals and stuff. That's what it is. That was our first time going into Petco, right, Tankersley? Tankersley, that was your first time going into Petco, girl. Yeah. She like to do this little army crawl and lay down. Girl, she's something else. I love you, Tankersley. Hey, girl, hey. Okay, so I drilled holes, like 6 holes in this planter so it can have like a little air spaces for water flow. I think that's what I mean. There's Tankersley chewing up the ground. Oh shoot, oh, can't. Okay, so I'm just testing to see if the holes that I drilled into the flower pot actually work. My little helper here, Tankersley, obviously is letting me know that it works, but I drilled 6 holes into each one of my pots, and now I'm going to rinse it out real good. But I just wanted to kind of like test it to see if that's enough, baby, because I don't want you to get sick. But I'm gonna clean it out. Okay, so this is going to be my area, which is about 12 paces from the door, because I'm considering, like, once it really gets hot, I'm not going to want to walk way out into the distance, far around the yard to get to where I'm gardening. That will be a no-no, honey, when my little garden gets there. I did drill more holes into these black pots because to me it needed a few more holes drilled down in so the water can flow. And I guess I'm looking for what they call air, for it to be aerated, I guess. I'm not sure, but yeah, so that's where we are with that. But this will be my little area. My husband brought this home from work. Actually, we have a bigger one over there out in the distance, but all that wood is on top of it for the fire pits, or the fire pit. So I'm not even going to worry him about putting the bigger one over here, although I would want the bigger pallet over here. Okay, so I think I'm going to have the husband put that other pallet here, and then that way it won't be so crowded up over there. I'm going to have to teach Tankersley not to go into that area because she's getting awfully comfortable. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do so I can have like a little bit of gardening space. I'm just trying to, find a spot for my garden in the yard. Okay, so I'm going to dump all of my soil out into this box to check my soil to make sure it's okay. This is that soil that I purchased from the neighbor who was having a yard sale. So I just want to take a look at all the soil. I did pick up more soil from the Dollar General, and yeah, so this was that Expert Garden potting mix. So yeah, and I have like 4 of these from the Dollar Tree. If I say a Dollar General, I meant to say Dollar Tree. Tankersley found her a little game to play with the bag. I showed you guys that I picked up this tomato vegetable herb fertilizer. I'm not sure if I should use this in my soil, but I may put a little bit in there. I don't think it could hurt. Also, I'm going to use a little bit of this organic vermiculite. I don't think this could hurt at all. I'm just going to use just a little bit of all of this stuff and mix it into my soil. And definitely I'm going to use the worm casting. So, but this is the soil, and this is what it's looking like. Super lightweight. That other soil at the bottom that came from the neighbor looked the same way. So that's what the soil is looking like. I don't know what it's supposed to feel like, but when I watch other people's videos, it seems like this is what it looks like. Healthy soil. Lots of mulch shavings. My grandmother used to use eggshells in her soil or in her plant water. So I may even throw a few little eggshells in there because when I did my research, it helps. I wondered why she used eggshell water, and it helps with adding like calcium, I believe, and aeration into the soil, like these little things here, these little white things. Yep. Okay, so organic vermiculite says meet your plant's new best friend, great for seed starting, improves moisture retention, reduces soil compaction, not impaction, but compaction, used in potted plants, flowers, and vegetable gardens and lawns. So I'm just going to use a little bit, but not a lot. Okay, so here's the tomato, vegetable, and herb fertilizer. So this appears to be like a living fertilizer, biotic living fertilizer. So this is the information that's shared on the back, just in case you're wondering, but I'm only gonna use a little bit. Back up, back up, back up. Okay, and these worm castings promote healthier soil, so that's what I'm trying to get here, is healthy soil. That's what that looks like down in there. Okay, so I'm gonna mix everything up. I picked up these flower pots from Dollar Tree, and of course they were $1.25, and I am going to drill holes at the bottom of them and use them as planters. I'm thinking they may even look cute drilled in on the fence here, so we may do that as well. Okay, so this is what the dirt is looking like, and I'm about to put some water in it. Oh, okay, here. See you later. Bye-bye. Move. Eat it. Eat it. Bye. Watch out. There we go. You guys remember this pre-filled seeded starter, 36 cell seed starter that I purchased from Dollar General? It's been 2 weeks and this dirt is still extremely dry. I wanted to give up on it. The husband said he was going to take it over. He still hasn't. But Jen, thank you, Jen. You told me to take it out and try to mix it up. I literally have made a mud pie trying to get this dirt to, or soil, to actually get moist and not be so extremely dry. It's still dry all the way down through there. So this still, to me, was a Hot Mess Express. I won't be purchasing this ever again. And probably the crazy thing about it is it probably really does work really well. It's just so much to get it going. But I'm going to still keep trying to work with this dirt. I'm definitely going to keep these cells here. So I thought that was really cool that I can keep these, rinse them out, and reuse them. But all in all, I just, it was not worth my $5. Okay, so I finally got it mixed in as best I could, and I'm just filling up the cells, refilling them actually. And then I will put some seeds in finally. And this still was a hot mess expressed to me. I don't know. Oh. The dirt smells pretty good, like really good soil. Sometimes you can tell fresh soil just from the scent of the dirt or the soil. There you go. Okay, firing off again. Sorry about that. So these 6 cells are spinach, these 6 cells are basil, these 6 are thyme, these 6 are sage, these 6 are oregano, and these 6 are kale. I think that would be easier for me to keep up with versus trying to put like individual different kinds. I would just have a hard time trying to keep up with them. I never did make it to get popsicle sticks, but I am using coffee stirrers. These belong to my husband. So yeah, that's what I'm using. And these seeds are new. I just purchased these yesterday, so I'm really hoping that this project works out, because I'm not sure about the other seeds because I had them for so long. So hopefully this works out, because maybe it'll work out since the seeds are new. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. Also, I picked up these seeds here and some flour blends from the Dollar Tree. $1.25, lavender, and carrots. These all were buy 4. I think if you bought 4, you get them for $1. So I think they were like 31 cents a piece. Yeah, 4 for $1.25. Of correction. But yeah, I think they were 31 cents a piece. Also, I got these little cutie patooties. They're like bumblebee LED lights. So I was hoping that they would you know, like be solar inspired, but I think I have to put batteries in them. If they were going to be solar inspired, then I would have put them like around the flower bed, so at night it could look like bees were buzzing. I don't know how I'm gonna make this work now that I found out I need batteries for them. I may just take them back or figure out a way how to use them, so not sure. But I thought these were real cute. What do you guys think? Only for $1.25. I thought they were real cute. Yeah, picked up 3 of them. Also picked up Tankersley a new leash. The husband picked her up a leash, but I think this is going to be too big for her for right now, so we'll just save it because it's an extra large in red. And then a cute little collar with a bell, of which I just noticed these say cat collars, but they've been doing good for Tankersley. It also pearls, a cat collar for Tankersley, some little pearls. She's gonna look real cute. Why should cats have all the fun? Okay. Has a little bell there. Okay, so I did purchase some more of these little stackables and more planters, so we'll see how that works out as I build my garden. I don't know if I showed you these, but I think I did when I was in the Dollar Tree, that I picked those up for my garden. And then I got this little sign here that says be happy. It's getting a little dark out, so I probably will pick this project up. Well, I know I'm not going to be able to finish it this evening, so I will pick this project up after work tomorrow. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, so the husband was nice enough and kind enough to bring me some pallets home from work, so I'm super appreciative of that. Well, I think he had brought some home and we're going to use them in the fire pit, but I'm like, no, I want to keep those pallets, so I'm going to use them to kind of raise up my flower pots and things of that nature. But yeah, so this is what I'm working with. This will be my little garden area for now. And shout out again to my husband for drilling holes into these, because I tried to drill holes, but I wasn't strong enough. So we do have a couple of holes in these for drainage and aeration. Yeah, those are perfect. So shout out to the husband. Thank you, hubby. I think I'm gonna add some more dirt to these pots too, because they are just struggling there. But I did pick up more dirt, and this is how this one is looking once it's settled. So this one needs more dirt soil. Same difference. At some point I might put raised beds in this area over here, but for now I'm good with working with this area for my garden. And look who just ran up on me. I have to keep the leash going on her, because if I don't, when she runs, I can't chase her down, and that helps me catch her. Tankersley. Tankersley. Hey, girl. What is that in your eye? Girl. A couple of these planters, I'm just going to add some flowers to them, so I can probably try to like attract some bees or get some pollination going on. I think that's what I'm looking for. But yeah, that's what I'm about to do now, is add some soil to, I gotta stop saying dirt because it's soil. I want to be efficient, you know, like an efficient gardener. So I'm gonna add some soil to the pots and then plant my flowers. Okay. Yeah, it was pretty. What are you? Excuse me, lady. Excuse me, little girl.
Good girl.
Okay, added more dirt to this one here. Just don't go crazy with it.
You know me.
Girl. That might be too much, but that's literally okay. Even if the birds get some seeds, I'm okay with it. I think that was a lot, really too much, but yeah, we're learning here. We're learning. Okay, so the yellow bumblebee pots have wildflower blend, and then the pots next to it have wildfire blend shade area. Oh, and that first one was pollinator in the yellow pots. And then the two in the center, this one and this one, have kale. So yeah, that's how I'm gonna keep up with what I actually planted in the pots. Make sure you subscribe to my channel to see how I continue to build my garden. I'll see you guys in the next video. This is Carla just vlogging life, and we have Tankersley here, my little garden helper. Yeah, we're glad that you stopped by and hung out with us for this video. See you in the next one.